Hello, welcome to another scene of Dragon Age Rise of the Canary. This scene takes place kinda late-ish in the evening in the tavern where Sherry is sitting, and Serena will shortly join. So, Sherry, what are you doing in the tavern all by yourself?
Sarah's just sitting with a book, reading. Um, she's just sitting by herself, and there is a pot of tea next to her, or on the table. She's drinking every once in a while, and she seems to be quite enthralled by the book.
Well, Serena will come in the tavern. Um, Her hair are wet, and she looks well compared to how you saw her the last time you met her. She looks quite happy, which seems a bit uncharacteristic. So
Hmm.
she will order a jug of mead, and being in a good mood, she will see you and actually try to come at your table and start a conversation.
Upon that, Saris will just close the book, and she'll just say, "Ah,
Hello,
Serena, right?
Charis. Serena, yes.
Yeah, I know we haven't met much. Please, sit down."
Oh, she has already seated.
Ah, okay,
Sure.
fair. So, um, how are you?
Um, she's gonna actually try and tone it down. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. We just returned from a successful mission a few hours ago, so
Oh,
I'm okay. Didn't die. All is
oh, there's
well.
more to it than that, isn't there?
Oh yeah, we got the mother load today.
Oh, nice.
Came upon a gold mine, literal one. Killed a
Oh,
bunch of bandits. Overall, good day.
hmm. Well, I mean, it's good to know that you did good, but I
Well,
just don't
If
like the
if you
underground
want,
too much.
if you want, you can roll sense motive to see if she's telling the truth about being happy about that or she's bullshitting.
Mm-hmm. Since motive, that I'm quite certain I have quite a. Yes, I do.
Oh shit.
Well, it's wisdom based, so. And natural 20.
Oof. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. So fucking close.
Both natural 20s.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Ah, shit. But still, you can tell that there might be something else that makes her happy, but she's
Yeah.
pouring some mead for her and starts drinking happily.
So, what did you find anything else than people like robbing other people, planning
Oh
on
yeah,
desperation?
oh yeah. There were Kunari involved. They were exchanging stuff. The Kunari were selling the bandits weapons, which we confiscated, of course. Um, and some explosives. They were also keeping some prisoners. They're not prisoners exactly. They were like civilians. They were forcing them to work the mine. I
That
recruited
sounds like the
them.
Hornheads.
Well, I recruited them for working in the Inquisition. What else? What else? Overall, yeah, very good day. and so smile. Also very uncharacteristic. And also for unrelated reasons to the mission that you don't know.
Well, it's
So,
good to see you so happy. I mean, I know our job isn't necessarily filled with happiness, but you know, cheerful and positivity. It's something I have to look for.
well, yeah, just don't get used to it and definitely don't tell anyone.
Oh, my lips are sealed.
So, I hear you're from Denerim.
Yeah,
I was also born in the Alienage.
she kind of blinks twice. What?
Yeah, I know I don't look like uh, an elf. I'm actually half elf.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, like Blondie. All right. Okay.
yeah, like Blondie.
Well, I'm sorry. Uh, she'll come over. She'll actually hug you.
Um, I mean, it's fine. It's not even the worst part.
Oh, well, I know it's not really needed here, and it's really refreshing since everyone is welcome here. But
Well, to be fair, I didn't have to stay in the alienage for long enough to be very much mistreated as a child.
I could still think it's hard.
How about you? Like,
Oh, it was
how
hell,
was your
but
life?
it was hell for the most part.
Where did you stay?
Oh,
Your
the
family?
orphanage,
Oh,
then the streets.
oh. Uh, how was life in the orphanage?
Bad. She smiles. She doesn't.
Um,
But
I'm not sure if you have me beat on that, really. It
well,
wasn't in the orphanage, it was done right in the streets.
I was found by someone,
I was found
and
by someone too. I'm guessing you were found by someone better than the one who found me.
I, I, well, I don't know, but I'm glad that you found me. It made me into the person I am today. 10 years of really hard training. I mean, the first couple of years I was pissed off, but it was a meal. But it took like 3 or 4 years before I began to see the wisdom, began to see the reason. By every training, every lab I had to run, every punch, every
So you were found by a mentor.
kind of. And then, which almost never happens, I've rediscovered my family. But I
Oh,
mean, that's another story.
well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. It
Come
was
back
odd
a
to see my
bit.
family for the first time when I was 19, but
It's been some
oh well.
time since I looked for my deadbeat father, but who cares?
Um, maybe you care
Hmm, if he didn't care, why would I?
because you're. She pauses.
What?
Well, maybe because
What?
it's about what you feel and not
Oh,
necessarily anything to do with him.
to be honest with you, if I were to meet him, I don't know if I would just walk away or just kill him.
Well, if you were there, I'd hope I would be by your side, so you wouldn't do either of those.
um, why not? You don't know
Because
anything.
there is, with the Kunari, with a war, with a fight, you fight and you have to do violence in order to subsume those who would kill others. I totally get that. But in that situation, there is another way that does not involve violence.
And what is that? What do you think will help? Will meeting my have siblings help his legitimate children? I think not.
Forgiveness? Maybe even if he doesn't deserve it.
In order to forgive someone, they first have to be sorry for what they do.
And I would say that's something you could look for, but I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. It's just a hope.
Well, thing is, if he wanted to find me, he would have chance. I've been using his name for all my life. Ah, whatever. Part of me just hopes he's just dead and rotting somewhere.
Don't say
I won't
that.
have to worry
Don't
about it.
don't say that. Like she actually looks visibly distraught, sad. She just shakes her head and just, well, the more we get to know each other, I hope I can change your mind.
Well, I don't think my abandonment issues are going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, you can always talk to me if you want to.
How did you end up in the orphanage anyway, if you have a family?
Well, I forgave my parents. Apparently, my mom and dad were very young. They got me. They couldn't afford it. So, they couldn't afford a third child. My mom was apparently stricken with grief that they had to give me up, but they gave me up and then they lost track of me. I don't know how. It was, well, I know why. Because the orphanage, well, there was a problem and it had to be evacuated. Well, it was pretty much chaos and pandemonium, so no one had any idea where anyone went. And I was given there as an infant, so I didn't know my way home. So, well,
Yeah, but they did look for you.
well, the problem was that they moved.
Ah, that might ring some bells.
They moved and set up shop elsewhere, and that went very well. And then things calmed down somewhat in Ferelden. They actually calmed down so much, though, that they could return. Civil War and all. When that began to blow down, well, then they came back. But they didn't come back right away since they had businesses to take care of. And, well, they were actually pretty well off now compared to most people. So I was 18 or 19, I can't remember. And suddenly well, I remembered the name. Someone in the orphanage told me, and they saw one of my brothers. Well, let's just say that similarities, well, the features were fairly unmistakable. Like, I was quite sure that we were probably related. It was weird, but hey,
I wonder if I look anything at all like my father's other children. Not that it matters.
well, I'm at peace with what happened. I understand it. And, well, all the love I got from my siblings and my family afterwards, well, that's, it's been returned tenfold. We had a lot catching up to do, but it's fine.
Well, let's just say that I might not have been as lucky.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, I survived, so that's something.
But you can still feel sad. That's okay.
I don't know if it's sadness that I feel. It's It's
she'll just
more.
take your hand, one of your hands, and just hold it with both her hands, and just sort of look at you with a very genuine smile, and she'll just say, "Look, it's it's fine. With me, I won't say anything to anyone. You can tell me what you want. Like it's fine.
Thing
Don't."
is, I'm not necessarily sad. I mean, I'm sad for losing my mother so young, but about the other things, just it was means to an end. As for my father, well, he couldn't care less, so why should I? So I'm more angry than I'm sad.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
enough talk about that deadbeat. Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
want a drink? And she will, like, shake the jug of mead a little bit.
when in Rome. Well, she won't say that. She'll just say, "Well, I suppose one drink is fine." But and she'll take a sip. Ugh. Mm. So now that we're talking, why were you so happy about that raid?
Oh. Um, she will drink some more mead. Well, it went well. I didn't die. Didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
I managed to rescue the civilians there. I did good. I did good.
And
Look, Saris, since you came here, have you heard any particular rumors regarding my person?
no, I tend to want to let people make their own impressions.
Well, if you do hear something, it might be related. And
Too.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, what? She she has a bit more of a playful smile on her face now. What are the rumors? It's always funny to hear.
I'm not gonna tell you rumors about myself.
Well, then, see, if you
Why don't
don't,
you ask your friend Blondie and she will wink at you?
oh hey, and she just waves at Blondie.
Waves back.
Oh, I mean,
And Serena will raise her mug
well, the
and
thing
kind
is,
of
if
costume.
if you don't tell me what rumors there are about you, I'm just gonna find them out by other means. And when you do that, well, it might be that. Well, I mean, you can present them in the best way possible now, and I won't have to go elsewhere and hear
I don't
salacious details.
I don't generally like talking about my personal matters. Uh,
Oh, I couldn't tell. She smiles very, very with a smug on her face.
well, for a
The more you
monk, you
talk
are
about it, the better
quite.
you feel.
What?
Well, the more you talk about it, the better you'll feel sometimes.
I'm not feeling bad, Blondie.
Well, you certainly look it.
I'm actually quite well.
Oh?
Yeah, just for reference, she actually looks smiling. She actually looks quite
Yes,
happy.
actually quite happy, yeah.
Blondie kind of tilts his head and goes, "What happened, I wonder?"
Something happened
Nothing.
on the raid, and I'm trying to find out what.
No, the
Ah.
raid was really, it went really well. What? We found a gold mine.
And something happened.
Uh, the raid happened. Well, it wasn't exactly a raid, more like a, scouting mission that went really, really well.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Did anything?
can't I be happy about my job?
Well, of course, but did anything happen afterwards? Has anything else happened to you personally, Serena, besides that mission
This is
that's
going
making you so
to
happy?
He's going to start sipping on the mead and try to look away from him.
Sense motive check.
We both had a natural 20 before
Yeah,
on
but now
sense
Blondie
motive.
has to roll.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, fuck.
Nope. You can't tell.
You don't know, I haven't rolled for you. Oh, yeah, he can't tell. But yeah, but he does know the rumors.
So see,
His
see now
eyes.
this is what you're gonna make me have me do, Serena. And like you could have spared yourself, but oh well. So Blondie, what kind of rumors are there about this Serena chick? I don't know if you've met her.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna face
I
plant
mean,
on the table and wait for
I've
this to pass.
well, I don't know, Saris, but I've never actually met this Serena chick. But I hear that she is nicknamed the Angel of Death.
Oh, that sounds scary.
It does sound scary. It sounds very, very scary.
It's not exactly accurate, but that's beside the point.
And it is said,
Ah,
and
it's
and
not
Serena,
over.
you should be very careful about this Serena person. But it's said that she is also very, very good at ending people, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll stay far away from her. Like,
Indeed, I'll remember to stay far away from her.
yeah.
Serena, if you ever meet Serena, you should stay far away from her.
Yeah, thanks, Blondie. Very good advice. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Saris will just begin to laugh.
Serena will appear a bit relieved that these are the rumors that were said, as he will sip more of the mead.
Hmm. For a person like
By
you,
the way,
oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Blondie looks down at Serena's hand. Then he looks back up at Serena, and he's like, Serena, that's a lovely ring you have on your finger there.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, I see.
Blondie looks over to Saris, and then he looks back at Serena, and he's like, that's not an ordinary ring, Serena.
No, it enhances some of my abilities. You
Yeah,
know,
that's actually
so I can end people more easily. And she
Maybe it was
indeed.
smiled
gifted
at
to you by
him.
someone.
Well, it costed quite a bit, actually.
Hmm. Okay.
I think I know where that came from.
Oh, do you now? Please do tell.
Well, it's only a guess, but maybe from that new stock of shipments that we're getting from the harbor? Hmm?
That may or may not be true. I don't
Oh, yeah.
recall
I mean,
asking for questions. I just remember handing out coin.
yeah, well, it may or may not be a rumor. I'm just saying. And he takes another swig of the ale. Oh, by the way, Saris. Mm, gotta watch those rib shots. Dang. Still bruised.
Yeah, you're pussy. I know. Well,
Kind of.
Are you guys sparring?
Cirrus just smiles. Oh yeah. Well, kind of.
With or without clothes?
Both.
I knew it.
Yeah, you usually start in the clothes and then you lose the clothes. It makes it easier to move, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, very, very interesting. She will take
Very much
a
so.
swig of the meat again.
yeah. I maybe had the thought that there was something like that you were talking about, but hey, she'll look for a reaction from Serena when she just looks at her, says that.
She's just trying to derail the conversation so that the subject is changed.
Blondie looks from Saris to Serena, narrows his eyes very suspiciously at Serena.
What?
His eyes almost seem to glow in orange in the
So it
dim
is.
light.
So you are having sex with someone. Okay.
Not exactly. No.
No,
But you
but
want to.
but
She
I
giggles
oh
and smiles.
Saris, I think I know what happened. I think that Serena and some mystery person just took it to the next level and have taken the next
I
step.
think so too.
Oh,
You know nothing.
a man who knows nothing knows everything, and a man who knows everything
Mhm.
knows nothing.
Like how exactly? How did you come to this conclusion?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm not considering myself a professional judge of character, but when a person comes into an area or a business or a profession and is constantly angry, distraught, serious, stone faced, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, gets the happiest look on her face and is so obviously full of joy that she can no longer hide the fact that she is full of joy. Now, typically, just in my experience, that is when someone has found. This is going to sound very cheesy, Serena, but that is when someone has finally found affection, special affection.
Well, I found some really special affection in that cave. It was a gold mine. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, but you're not the kind of person who is intrigued by that. Now, if Porthos was sitting in front of me, or Rex, or one of the others, and they were telling me that they were happy at the fact that they had found gold in the mine and they were as ecstatic as you, I might believe it. But no, not you. You're not into things like that.
Well,
Mm,
well, B. Perhaps we should just
well,
be happy for the fact that she has found it.
Indeed.
I will have to swear you both to secrecy.
Of course.
It's okay. I'll probably forget it tomorrow. And if not, Saris can kick my
Mm,
ass.
because seriously, you can't have uh the angel of death of all people be all uh I don't even know how to describe it. Usually don't use such words.
I, Jack Moreno, swear secrecy that I will not tell anyone out of this room of what you are about to say.
I didn't say I'm gonna say anything. I mean, you probably can suspect. I will not confirm or deny it. Okay?
Of course, neither confirm nor deny it. After all, remember, you, me, and Saris were never here, and we never had this conversation.
Well, what do you think happened then?
I think someone that you care about has just shown their affection for you. Now, there are only 3 people in this castle that I know of that you might like.
3.
3.
Okay.
And there's only one of them that I've actually seen you hanging out with.
Oh God, I hope you don't mean the dwarf.
Oh, no, not Porthos. Not any of the dwarves, no.
Uh, well, I do care about Priscilla.
It's not Priscilla I'm talking about either.
So who are the 3 then?
He smiles.
Oh come on.
Cullen, Jacqueline,
I can't believe you put Jacqueline there.
Well, what? He just
Ah,
laughs and he just looks at you. Once again, his eyes seem to glow in the gloom,
just
almost orange.
where exactly did you get that idea that I care about Jacqueline? Okay, she's starting rumors about me from day one.
Blondie looks over at Saris and it's like, see, she's getting flustered already. That shows she does like her.
Mm.
Well, I don't dislike her, but I don't like how she conducts herself, and I probably want her to work through her issues. Not that I'm want to talk about issues here, but anyway, at least I kind of, mm, at least
You're
most of the
turning red,
time.
Serena.
Okay, so who's the third one?
Well, the third one was Cam, but I ruled him out earlier this morning.
Who?
No,
No.
no. So it's
Who?
just Colin and Jacqueline I've got. The third I ruled out this morning.
Oh, Cram. Oh, damn it. I have to find him and thank him for the balls. God damn it.
Yeah, you kind of left a little bit of a blood trail as you were going up the stairs, and I slipped and fell.
Well, I
Imagine my
can't
su- ima-
control my bleeding, you know?
imagine my surprise, Sarah, as I was walking up the stairs, and then I'm like, "Is that blood?" And then I fell down the stairs.
And what
Jesus.
exactly were you doing there?
Well, I had a report to go give Liliana.
I did too. And I was bleeding, okay? It was urgent.
Well, typically you pull the crossbow bolts out after, and then he pauses and he looks over at Saris, and he's like, "Never mind."
After what? And how? Like, if I could reach it, I would have pulled it out earlier, but I couldn't reach it. All
Well, sometimes you need help with that.
those bastards down in the cells, they probably were afraid that I will kill them or something and didn't do shit. At least Krem was a gentleman. But I was totally rude, and I will have to apologize for that. Yeah, I have to write it down. Uh,
No worries. Getting a crossbow bolt stuck in you is annoying.
well, that was the least of my problems that day, honestly. Like, you won't believe how close I came. Ugh. I was actually
Yeah,
lucky to be able to get this guy in the end. Like, damn. To be
yeah. You
fair,
looked worse. You looked worse for wear yesterday.
yeah, to be fair, if I didn't have that buff from the dwarf, I wouldn't have pursued him that much, but I guess I overestimated my abilities and I underestimated him. And I hope this doesn't happen again. But in any case, this
Indeed.
wasn't the way I usually fight. Like this face to face thing, that doesn't work for me. Like I need to be in the shadows. Like today, it went so smooth. Like, well, almost no hiccups. Only one, almost literal one.
True. But if something had gone wrong, you could have gotten buried in those caves.
Well, things went well. Like we planned it okay. It worked almost perfectly. So I can't complain. I was able to
Indeed.
do good work today. I'm actually pleased because lately I've been blunder after blunder. It seems.
Oh, by the way, Saris and Serena, I had something for the both of you.
Okay.
Serena will look at him suspiciously and take a swig of
Well,
the
I
liquid.
was I was going through one of the crates we got from the shipping area, and I did a little bit of alchemy in the lab. And I had a potion for you and Saris.
Hmm. What
Actually,
kind of?
Saris, I have two. I have two for you. Actually, um, Serena.
Well,
He looks on over at you and he hands you a potion of Cure Light.
okay, now see, this makes me extra suspicious. What do you want?
I don't want anything. To be honest, I was a little worried that day when I heard the report back because you came back and you looked like you were on death's door. So
Well, I
I figure
probably
having a few
was.
extra, I figure having a few extra potions around wouldn't hurt.
Well, I had a potion with me, I had a wand with me, I just didn't think to use it because not losing the target was apparently more important at the time.
True, you know these things are great in combat, though.
Yeah, I know. It was, well, things didn't go as I planned them. Let's say I wasn't planning there to be conflict. I was trying to avoid violence. It didn't work out.
Sometimes it's unavoidable.
Well, yeah, if you send me for diplomacy, of course it is. It's not my strong suit. I mean, send me for the things I'm good at. I mean, I can steal shit. I can do assassinations. I'm good at that stuff. But send me to negotiate? I mean, I can bullshit up to a point, but that's not where my strengths lie.
Perhaps not.
Hell, even Porthos would have done better than me.
Well, sometimes when we're put in situations that we are not skilled at, we learn valuable lessons. And then Blondie kind of rubs his ribs again. Painful lessons sometimes.
Hmm. I can tell you it was painful. I got blind, then I got deaf, then I got ugh, slashed across my face. Good thing it didn't leave a scar, because mm, that would piss me off a lot.
Well, next time you're fighting one of the Grey Cloaks, you can shout and say, "Not in the face."
Yeah, because that always works, right?
Shrugs, takes another sip, and he's
Those
like,
gray
"Saris,
cloaks worry me.
well, they
They're,
certainly are something to be concerned."
they are very skilled. I was actually very lucky to be able to kill this guy. And I mean, very lucky. If I had failed, I'd probably wouldn't make it out alive.
But you did, and you're out.
Well, yes, and we have also learned some more things about them. Not good things.
Such as
Ah, the one who's behind them.
Solus.
Hmm. So you heard.
Yeah, I heard.
Apparently, this guy is some kind of god, so I will probably have a problem killing him. And that really angers me.
And we want to kill him.
Sometimes the only right solution is the one that can't backfire, one that can't be reversed.
Right, and killing a god has no potential to backfire, right?
All gods are dead. It's
Even
will
when the
make a
Grey
twist for
Wardens,
me.
there has never been an archdemon that was killed in any of the blights that had no repercussions. Killing a god is always has something that backfires on you.
Well, obviously, I haven't killed an archdemon. You'd
By
know
the
if
way,
I had, because I wouldn't be here.
true.
I don't know if the same happens with the
Well,
gun.
I don't know. The hero of Ferelden, Boris, or Yvonne, sorry, killed the archdemon and survived.
From what I understand, there was some magic involved.
Shrugs. Oh,
Normally, it doesn't happen.
by the way, Sarah,
Yeah.
I remember you were talking to me about some of the potions and vials I had. Um, I wanted to do a little bit more research with you on them, but I know that you were very interested in this one, and he hands out a little vial to you.
Okay.
It's a
So let's
potion of
have it.
invisibility.
Hmm.
Nice.
Planning to do some sneaking?
Well, this will definitely help. And the two potions were two potions of cure light wounds, or
He gave a potion of cure light wounds to Serena, and then he gave you a potion of invisibility, and then he gives you a potion of cat's grace.
No, the previous potions that he gave her. When he gave
Oh
me
yeah, it
one,
was.
he gave you two.
Yeah, he also gave you cure light.
Well, if you want some sneaking done, I've been known to do that from time to time.
Blondie kind of thinks for a moment, and he says, if I ever need some sneak work, I'll definitely talk to both of you. And he looks over at Saris, and he's like, because you're pretty quiet too.
I know. She smiles.
You might want to get a room.
Surprise.
No, I don't. I don't think that's necessary. She will just get over and she'll just blatantly kiss Jack or Blondie in front of
He,
Serena.
yep, he will kiss back passionately.
About that room, she will refill her mug with me.
She just stops. She just see. I don't think. I don't. I think that worked perfectly fine. Like I don't think we need a room. Jack, did it work?
It did work.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
what
I
was
don't.
the goal to make me uncomfortable? Then yes, I suppose.
What would be uncomfortable about it?
Uh,
We have affection for each other.
yeah, I can tell.
Perhaps it is something she is not experienced with that much.
Okay.
So when she sees it from others, it maybe.
Believe me, I have experienced enough of it, just not
It's
so
really nothing to
publicly.
be. It. Trust me. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Like
No, it's
I'll help you out if you want. Like
not a matter of shame.
no, but I'm uncomfortable with it or whatever. It's
Mm,
really fine. Like I mean,
let's
it's.
just
I mean,
say that,
if you don't want us to do it, that's fine. That's
well,
totally fine.
it's not up to me what you guys do. Just it's
Well, when you want it
when
to
I
go
am
somewhere else, it is.
affectionate with someone, I prefer it to be just for myself.
Huh, okay.
Call me selfish.
No, you're not selfish. You just have. You just look at it different. It's fine.
Everyone has their own perspective.
That's true.
All right. It's already late, and I have an early day every day, so I'm gonna
Oh,
have to.
you
I'm gonna
don't
have
need
to.
to. Are you coming to the mission with us?
Yeah, but I have to get up early and do my routines. It takes 2 or 3 hours, so it's fine.
What do you do every day for 3 hours?
Well, it's just the morning. Just keeping in shape.
I mean, if you're gonna be joining us in a mission, isn't that enough?
No, it isn't.
Are you sure you're not exerting yourself?
No, it's fine.
You
It
really
is
are a
discipline.
strange one. Uh,
I've heard that
discipline.
before.
Uh, discipline. I
Yeah,
wouldn't know what that
discipline.
is.
Yeah, we are
Oh,
kind of an
meaning
army, so I would
l-
expect. Never mind.
like not getting drunk the night before a mission or a battle.
Yeah, I
What
had
makes you think we're
two
drunk?
sips of beer and I'm not drunk.
Mm, well, I mostly avoid it. Mostly. Lately, I guess it's been weird lately.
Weird can't be good. But Serena,
Ooh, we
Jack,
shall
I
see.
will. I'll head to bed, but I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow for the mission.
Well, I'm not sure when exactly we're leaving. I should
I'll
probably
sh-
have
I'll
checked
uh
that.
I'll be sure to keep you posted as well, Saris. I've got duty on the bounty board tomorrow, so when they head out, I'll definitely let you know.
Okay. Well, see you around.
I'll see
And
you around.
I mean, come on, stay for one more drink.
she just kind of looks around and goes like, "Fine, okay, one more."
There you go. And
And
Serena
you will
will
see
fill
that
up her mug.
she'll pour out the tea, and she will serve herself new warm tea.
You don't want mead?
No, no, I'm
Really
fine.
good.
Yeah, but I've had plenty. So. And
Fine, fine. How
keep
about
in
you,
mind,
Brandy?
she has had not two glasses, she has had two sips of beer.
Yeah.
She's basically haven't been drinking beer. So
How about you,
She's very.
Blondie? You want some?
Oh, I've got a little bit more, and then I've got to go back to making some scrolls. But I'll have one more.
Sure, go ahead. And she'll pour it
Just
in a mug.
he just downs it. Boom.
Hey now, it's like you're trying to get rid of us.
Not at all. And he stares at Saris if she walks away.
Oh, but she didn't walk away.
no, no, she's gonna stay for a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very
He's,
persuasive, apparently.
No, I mean it's good company. It's fine. So do you any of you know what we're gonna be doing tomorrow?
Oh, yes. Um, we're supposed to be investigating a watchtower that we haven't heard from in a bit. We're supposed to have people manned there, and there hasn't been a word for some time, so we have to go investigate what happened. So expect trouble and danger and death and all this stuff. But nothing that we can't handle, I suppose. It's gonna be fun, I guess.
That's one way to look at it.
so
Yeah.
as of right now, I'm to understand that we have two primary guards, Commander Cullen, you, me, and Saris going.
And two dwarves. Grunder and Porthos are coming as well.
Excellent. We should be well equipped. I believe.
Uh,
I believe Morgan wanted to come as well.
I believe we should get Morgan with us as well, because, yes.
Indeed, because if I go down, then I'm the only
Well,
person of all knowledge arcane. I believe.
yeah,
Don't
I
don't
think
talk
you
like that.
are. Uh, you can roll sense motive.
Sense motive. 25.
Okay,
Nope.
I guess you can't tell, but I mean, yeah, probably. And we definitely need someone since the new developments. We don't know what we might see there or whom we might see there. I really don't look forward to meeting this guy. I just hope he just kills over and dies pretty much.
Who? Solus?
Yes. Why? Why would he betray us?
It's not entirely certain why, but
Why?
from the rumors I've heard, is that because he's no longer the Solus that everyone knew.
Well, what was he someone else first, and then what happened? He got possessed or something? Well, I
No,
suppose he's with glowy eyes or something.
he, from all I've heard, is that he changed. That's all I know.
Well, everyone changes, but we don't just become genocidal assholes most of the time.
He shrugs at that. Looks a little bit pained, but just shrugs.
I mean, if he's behind all this, he's also behind the Kunari. He has some connection to them.
Perhaps.
I mean, if he's behind the Grey Cloaks were a distraction to us when they infiltrated the keep, while the Kunari were attacking two fronts. Then the other incident 2 days ago at the village with the uprising, which was also a distraction. I don't know from what yet, but there must be a reason why that happened. And I believe it was to distract us from something else, something probably bigger.
Hmm.
Oh god.
Blondie looks like he's deep in thought for a moment, and he says, "If you'll both excuse me, I need to check something. That just reminded me of something. I might need to check on that."
Hmm, should I worry?
I don't think so. Let's go see if this is still there. And he leaves the room.
Sarah's will raise an eyebrow when he says, "I don't think so." That's not something that calms her particularly much, actually, at all. She
Should
just looks at
we
Serena and just, I know this guy. Uh,
should we come with?
I think we should probably not take any chances, honestly. Last time, we barely. I mean, he went into some shit last time. I'm gonna see that he doesn't get hurt.
All right, let's go then.
Yeah, they're gonna follow him.
Right?
Well, Serena will first chug the rest of the meat and then follow.
So you follow Blondie up to kind of a long tower that's on one of Skyhold's primary setups. And he goes all the way up into one of the highest towers. He just goes up, up, up into the stairs. So he opens up a room with a lot of old, dusty antiques and whatnot. And he walks over to the corner and he pulls off a old dusted blanket from this very, very nice ornate mirror. Looks at it, looks back at you two, kind of starts to examine the mirror,
What are you
goes
doing?
up around
Would
the
either
frame.
of us know about the mirror?
Do any of you have knowledge arcana?
No, I don't.
Okay. He says, "Well, it's just a hunch, but sometimes there are items that allow you to step from one place to another, or from here to the Fade and back. And sometimes those items have sisters or brothers, so to speak, items that are connected. This particular mirror was brought in by an associate of ours named Merrill, who reported to us that this mirror can walk into the Fade, and if that's the case, he turns the mirror over and he looks at the back, the wooden back part. And he says, "Well, shit.
What? Oh, don't tell me that people came in through that.
Someone did."
Well, that's just fucking perfect.
Is there a way you could probably trace them or something? Because this is very
Trace?
concerning.
Trace? No, but I can booby trap the mirror.
That mirror could be an asset that we can't lose. Okay, now we may not know where it leads, but honestly,
This
I don't know.
this this might explain how we were infiltrated early on.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, it seems logical.
Well, we could just block the door too, because I mean, there's no way in or out of here besides that door,
How about
and of
having a
course the
guard
mirror.
here
Yeah, that too.
along with the rest? Does
Yeah.
anyone know about this?
Yes.
Then why isn't it protected? This looks like this looks
Because
like too much
according
of an oversight.
because of our, at least according to what our associates have told us, this mirror shouldn't work. It shouldn't work at all. It was destroyed. The
Looks
fact
fine
that
to
it's
me.
even exactly the fact that it's even repaired is insane, and it's gleaming with arcane energy now. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to seal this off. He puts the blanket back on, and you see him draw like a flaming sigil in the air. It's an odd symbol, and he throws his hand to the side, and you feel kind of a pulse of the air kind of quicken.
Okay, so who's gonna break the news to Morgan?
I'll do it.
She's gonna love it.
Eh,
Might wanna wear a helmet for that.
I'll be fine. She knows better.
Yeah, and if you can avoid being there, that would be great. If you have to do dangerous stuff.
Everything we do is technically dangerous now. We're at war.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
Well, you have to assign a guard to this door and lock it.
On it. Why don't
Uh,
you report this to Liliana as well?
I will, I definitely will. God damn it. Work never
Well,
ends, apparently.
I mean, at least we found, it before it became too big of a problem. At least we've sealed off one secret entrance. And come to think of it, if the person used their mirror to get to us, I think we can do the same back.
There's a problem, though. Because the one that I was tracking, the high up, not one of the hirelings, he disappeared through a card. So he didn't use the mirror.
Well, that one didn't use the mirror. But that doesn't mean that our enemies haven't.
What if it was soulless? What if he has been here and have poked around?
I'll take inventory of our stock. So far, no one's died, no one's been assassinated,
What?
nothing seems to have been stolen.
Yeah, but what things interest him? What do you think he would need? I don't know the guy that well. I haven't gotten enough
I,
information
I
about
don't,
him.
I don't know him that well either. But maybe magical items,
Hmm.
perhaps.
Well, I hope they were documented well.
They were.
Then it will be easy to find if there's anything missing or misplaced.
Blondie kind of looks at the mirror very strangely. Damn thing! What the hell is it? All right. Well, better
Have you
go
seen
report it.
one of these before?
Never.
Hmm.
The only one of its kind I've seen. As he walks out to go give the report to Morgan, he taps Saris on the shoulder.
She just looks at him. Yes.
Hey, cheer up. Gives her a kiss. I'll be fine.
You better be. And Saris will make her way out, and seems to be heading to her quarters.
Yep, Blondie will head down to go give Morgan the news. What does Serena do?
Serena will
We
go.
have a Matthew.
Well, if Porthos appears, I'll probably run into him, and I'll make my way towards the rookery to find Liliana.
All right, well, Blondie will go do the report. So let's switch things here.
Yeah, I'll go to Liliana. Ah, God. Work never ends. There goes my mood.
You approach Liliana's office.
Good evening, Liliana. I'm sorry to interrupt again.
It's all right.
Ah, we we might have come across something that requires your attention.
What is it?
Remember when those people infiltrated the keep?
Yes.
Well, there is a theory of how they might have done it, or perhaps maybe somebody else have done it.
What did you find?
Well, apparently an associate of ours has brought an old magical broken mirror artifact.
Yeah, the one in the tower. That thing is useless. It's destroyed.
Oh, is it now? Because
Her
we were
eyes,
there 5 minutes ago and it's intact.
her eyes go wide, and she immediately goes past you to open the door and talks to a few guards. She's like, "I want people looking at that all the time. I want sigils on it now.
Oh, Blondie already put a ward on it,
Then
and
we'll put some more up there."
yeah, he went to inform Morgan of the fact. But this, you need to check everything. What if it was Soulless coming in? What if he took something from us?
She looks at you very seriously. She's like, "All right, I'll take stock. We'll do an inventory. We'll see what
Anything
the
I
hell
can do?
happened." Just she writes something on a piece of paper for about 10 minutes, and she writes down another one. "Take this one to Commander Colin, and take this one to the Lord Inquisitor."
All right. Um, is the Inquisitor in his office?
He is.
Okay, late night for everyone, I see. Anyway, let me know if you require any assistance before tomorrow. I'll head
Hmm.
out.
I will be sure to let you know that. And out of character, I'm gonna go ahead and head out because I have to do some sleep. But you and Porthos may do a scene. So peace.
Yeah. Where's Porthos?
Porthos is somewhere walking around thinking about the deal he had made with you, and he's wondering if he might regret it.
Yeah, but where exactly is he?
I'd say since he can't get shit faced anymore, he's just going to take in the what do you call it? The fresh air in the garden. He's just walking around in the garden, smelling flowers or something. I
Well,
don't know.
I'll be in the Inquisitor's office. I will go and give him the note that Liliana gave me. And
Hmm.
I'll see Porthos from the window that he's in the garden. And I'll
Yeah.
go find him.
Okay. Okay.
Porthos, my good friend. Where are you?
You know, this is kind of creepy now that I think about it.
And she actually, apart from that, she actually looks genuinely happy. However, that you have something you haven't witnessed before. Like it's not just pretending to be happy. She is actually happy, but you don't know why.
Uh-huh. You are very creepy when you are nice.
You, I mean, you asked for it,
Yes, that is true.
so
Uh, you know what to say. Be careful what you wish for.
exactly. See, I'm better when I'm bitching, I suppose. Happiness doesn't really suit me, does it?
That is
And she
very
kind of
sad that you think that.
can't not smile, but she's also a bit looks a bit stressed. So, Porthos, my good friend,
Yes. So, Serena.
would you do a favor for me? It's a little tiny
Oh, I knew it. That's why you're so happy.
one.
Ooh,
No, I'm just happy because we did such good work earlier today.
I'm Porthos is squinting, looking at you. What is this favor that you want?
I just need you to take these notes from Liliana to the commander because I have to take another note elsewhere.
Can I send Spotify? Can I send Spotify? Jesus Christ.
What? Yeah, do it.
Okay. What? Let me open my sheet. I didn't think I need to roll. God damn it, man. Uh, send motive. It's a 5. Wait, give me a second.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh, God damn it. You're gonna roll like. Is that your roll? The 28.
No, I haven't rolled yet. I wanted to see what you roll, and then I roll. Oh,
Yeah!
oh,
Yeah!
oh no!
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh
You
no!
suck!
Oh fucking
Well, if
fuck!
that is the case, could I see the other note and maybe I could deliver that for you so you could spend time with your precious commander?
Porthos,
Mm-hmm.
you make it really difficult for me to be nice if you're being like that, dear.
You know,
To just
dear, if
do
you were
me that
honest,
favor.
yes, but if you do it honestly without the lies, I would do it for you without ridiculing you. Now would.
Well, let's just say there are rumors going around, and I don't want to spark any further rumors saying that I'm going in and out of the commander's office all
Yes.
the time.
Yeah, he increased the volume of his voice. Why would you go in and out of Commander Collins?
Stop it!
What?
Ah,
What is so weird about going in the commander's cabin when it's
it's
his
not a
office?
cabin, it's his office.
Yes, his office. Why would it so be weird when you are working for the commander?
Well, I don't exactly report to the commander, do I?
Well, it is known that you are writing and getting notes from Liliana, so yeah.
Yes, but I've already been there once tonight. Perhaps you can relieve me of this at the moment, because just go. It's not such a big deal.
Okay, you see like a sinister smile.
You see, Serena is completely red in the face.
Oh, well, I am basically when he goes there. Wait, I'll be right back. And
Where are
when
you
he goes
going?
there, he's going to wait. I can't do this without bot, can I? God
No,
damn it.
no, it was supposed to
Yeah.
be
Okay.
simple. You just
Yeah.
go, imply that you did, and then get back.
Yes, but I want to be an asshole and tell him that you were too shy and doesn't want rumors to spread, so you didn't go there but yourself.
Well, out of character, that was an excuse.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah. Mm,
Yeah, I know
why-
it's an excuse. That's
yeah,
why I'm being an asshole and want to tell them about it.
not about being shy. It's about, well, if I go there now, I might not leave, kind of thing.
Ah, so if you go there now, you might jump his bones and ruin his
That
clothes
was
with
out
a
of
lot of.
character. That was out of character.
Yes, I know.
Was
I'm just talking like this because I'm an asshole.
yes, for being an asshole.
uh, right. Eh, basically, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna tell him basically that you didn't want rumors spreading and that you're too shy, and yeah, I'm being a massive dick bag is what I'm doing. And when I return, you see me with a
Oh no, because I will
super.
warn you. I'll tell you, Porthos, please don't say anything weird to him. Please.
Oh
Like,
yes, I will never say
ah,
anything weird to him. I promise.
Porthos, look, I already have one person trying to sabotage me for some reason that I
Look,
don't know about.
it's not
They're
sabotaging. It
supposed to be
is
my friend.
yes, but I'm not sabotaging you. You see, I am trying to help my dear friend.
No, I
I
don't
am
need your
trying to
help. No,
give
Porthos,
him the
you don't
very
need
shy
to.
and
You
innocent
don't
maiden
need
look for you.
to. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't consider me as a innocent little maiden. Okay, I'm
He winks. He winks as you say that. Wink, wink.
Porthos. Haven't you
What?
done enough? Like, you spread a fucking nickname about me that it's
It
not
wasn't
accurate,
me.
by the way.
It is
Uh,
not me. I
who
did
was
not
it
do that.
then?
I never spread anything. I just.
Okay, who was it?
I. Look, I remember a tiny detail about being super shit faced while I was trying to incapacitate a bunch of wrongdoers so I could make them sleep permanently. And then I think I saw you slit someone's throat, and I thought, holy fuck, is that the angel of death? I blurted out loudly, and I'm pretty sure,
Pretty sure you said this out loud to someone.
yes, which is Augustus and that druid guy with the dog.
Well, you mean to tell me that Augustus would stoop down to
Well, I
gossip?
probably not Augustus, but the
Savior?
other one who heard me say it was the old man that paid us to do it quietly,
Mm.
or dared us to do it quietly, which is why in the first place I was trying to incapacitate the wrongdoers so
Well,
I
you
could.
didn't do a very good job at that point.
Yes, because I was too shit faced to silently whisper to Augustus that I was trying to get them drunk so I could slit their throat, and instead I blurted it out like an idiot, very loudly, that I was going to slit their throats after they get knocked out, and that is why the fight started in the first place. And it did not end well, but we still got paid, so good enough.
Well, in any case, I do not need any help, okay?
Uh-huh.
Things are going
Look,
fine,
are
Parthos.
they really though?
Yes, they are really.
Are they really though? He like leans on his leg and like put his fist on his chin and goes, "Are they really though?"
Yes, really.
He
Like,
squints. Whatever you say.
just please don't do anything. Please don't tell him anything. Just give him the note, say it's from Liliana, and go. You don't need to tell him
Would
anything.
would
Don't.
you stab me if I like wrote a little heart on the middle or at the very bottom of the note or something?
The
And
note is from
like
Liliana. It's a professional
yes,
order.
yes, but
It's
I'll tell him that it was you were busy and I had to deliver it for you, and I'll put like a heart on it and make it all cute. And,
no, do
woohoo!
not.
uh,
First of all, he will not believe it because I'm not hearty and cute. I'm stubby and killy. Okay.
he puts his index finger in thumb on his chin and goes, "You know, maybe that is why people call you the angel of death." Eh,
Porthos.
what? What
One day
is
will
it?
pass. One day
And
will pass.
that day is not today.
Yes, but when the day passes, how do you want to be? Like living and breathing, perhaps?
Ah, many have tried to kill me, my dear. You are known to
Oh
even grow.
dear, I don't try, I succeed. And
He
by the
winks.
way, you might not know that, but I was approached by the crows at some point.
Really now? How very interesting. Okay, look. I promise not to fuck you over with Cullen. And he puts a pinky up. I swear it.
I want more specific things than that, because that can mean many things. I don't want you to make any comment about me.
But I promise not to fuck you over with Cullen. He winks.
Oh God. Fine, just
What?
go and be fast about it, okay? Be back in 5 minutes.
Can you make it 10? Yeah, fine, fine. 5 minutes will
I
do.
will give
I'll be
you
right
I
back.
will give you a drink, okay?
I'll be
I'll
right
give you a
back.
drink. Just don't say anything and be back in 5.
Okay, I will do such things. He he is a bit late by like a minute.
Well,
I've done
by
as
the
he
time I'm
said.
back in the tavern and with another jug of mead in a corner, worrying
I
about what the fuck he said.
Porthos is like he has heard that you have returned to the tavern, so he's like looking around trying to see if the innkeeper would spot him. So I'll roll a stealth for that. Let's see.
Oh, we don't know what's the
Uh,
perception of the innkeep.
I don't fucking know, but I'll say if I roll like below, uh, let's say if I roll below 17, he probably finds me. How about that?
Okay.
You know, fuck it. Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yep, he finds me. He definitely finds me. As I seem to notice that he notices me, I go, Serena, and then I run away. It's-
I'll tell the innkeep. I'm handling him. Okay, don't worry.
I
Okay.
look in. Uh,
He
uh,
will probably give me a glare, but I'll make
uh,
sure he doesn't break anything.
uh,
Uh,
okay.
come on, Porthos.
Yeah, he waves at the innkeeper and he does a thumbs up and it goes to you. Uh,
Yeah, don't misuse that, please. I,
why is the dear fancy Serena doing here? Drinking and why?
I'm
Like,
drinking some mead.
yes, but why? How very
Mead
rare for you
is
to be
sweet
drinking.
and nice.
Yes, it is indeed very sweet and very
Did he give the
nice.
note?
Yes. He smiles and does a thumbs up.
And
And what? I gave him the note like you said, and that
did he
was it.
say anything?
He did. Uh,
No, did you say anything?
yes. I had to tell him that this is the note from Liliana, and that's what I said. Uh, feel
Okay.
free to send smokes if you
Ah,
want.
oh fuck. Oh god.
Yes,
Why?
I
Why?
don't even
Why?
have to
Why?
roll.
No, no, no,
Go for shits and giggles.
no. Oh god
Yee!
damn it.
Yee! Thumbs up! He does a thumbs up and he smiles
I shouldn't
brightly.
be drinking mead probably. It affects my health.
Yes, thumbs up.
So
Yes.
what did he say?
Yeah, yeah. He thanked me for the giving him the report and he was wondering why I was giving him the report because I don't usually deliver reports.
And what did you tell him?
I told him that I don't know. Someone gave it to me and they wanted me to give it to you.
Someone gave it to you.
Yes.
Like that's
Thumbs
what
up.
you said.
Yes. He didn't question it, so
He didn't question it.
may, may,
Porthos, you're
maybe a bit.
bullshitting me.
uh, look, I did as you asked. I went there. I went out after 5 minutes, and that was it.
Look,
I
I know
just
you look sincere, but I know that you're really good at lying, and I'm quite drunk. So why don't you just tell me the truth? I promised I'll be nice for a day, so there's nothing I can do about it.
yes.
Just
So
just
I am
tell me what he
go
said, okay?
look.
Mm.
I went there and told him that our lovely friend Serena sends her regards and that this is from her, and she thought you were awesome and cute. And okay, I made it up. I made it up. Don't shoot me. Don't stab me. I'm just playing with you. I didn't say the latter parts of that
I
sentence. I
hope.
just yes.
Okay, and what
Maybe
did
I
you
should
say?
have. That would be.
No, 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 no. And
uh,
look, things are gonna be awkward enough tomorrow. I don't need any more of that. So what did he
uh,
say?
Out of character. Would I fuck? I don't know what you would say. Fuck
Make
my life.
something make something up, dude. Whatever.
Okay, okay. He said that he thanked me for the note and he read it and he seemed to blush when I told him about the stuff about the stuff that I
Why
will not
why
repeat.
why would he blush?
I
It's
don't know because I might have
ah,
said something that
okay.
I might
Out of
regret.
character. The note was from Liliana about
I know,
magic
but I
mirrors. You
told him
wouldn't blush
something.
from that.
Yes, I know, but I did something.
What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
I merely told him that you were really shy and the- you couldn't give it the note to him yourself, and I have to what is the word? Be the proxy, and
Uh,
okay, I'm
so
and
exactly what I told you not to do, you went and did that.
he thumbs up.
You said you promised, man.
Yes, I promise that I
Promise.
will not fuck you over with Colin.
But he just did, though, didn't
How is that fucking over you with Colin? It is how
he?
you say I love proxy.
Because you're not. Look, you're not a love proxy. This was a professional order coming from my superior
Look,
to my other
all
superior.
I said
Okay,
was you didn't want to go in again because you think that people might spread rumors and that
there
uh,
were
you
already
were too
rumors.
shy to go back
It's not
in.
about being shy. Oh God,
What?
really? It's not about being shy.
Uh huh.
Do you
Yes.
know me being shy?
Well, if it's about Colin,
No, I am not. What
yeah, he
I am,
does the. He puts his like hand out like a paper and then he like shakes it side to side. Eh.
okay, I'll fill it up with mead. I'm not shy, okay? Like, how do you think that I'm shy? Like,
Well, if
I'm
it
not.
comes with
I'm private.
Colin,
I'm private. I'm not
mm-hmm,
shy. I'm not
mm-hmm,
shy
get
with Colin. You don't know how I am with Colin, okay? You haven't been there, so stop that.
well from what Jacqueline has told.
What does Jacqueline know?
I don't know.
She doesn't know anything. And you know
I don't know
the rumor that she spread. You know how that started?
how.
I just made one comment to Priscilla about Colin's jawline. That was it. That was it.
Eh.
Nothing else.
Uh huh. But you know, we all know it's true though.
Why? Because says so.
Well, wait, out of character. What the fuck's the rumor again? I forgot.
Well,
Your cat is like
well,
crying.
when we were sitting there with who was it, Boris? He said I wanted to ride his dick.
Oh, yes, we
But
all know it's
so I
true
don't know
though.
exactly what the rumor says. That's what Jacqueline said to me.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
we all know it's true though. You do want to
How?
ride with
How?
the golden
How
stallion.
how exactly do you? Oh my God! You didn't just say that.
What? It is
Ugh,
true. The
how would
golden
you know that?
stallion.
No, people don't know that or that it's true. They know of the rumor that Jacqueline started. I haven't
Yeah.
given any reason for anyone to think that.
Well,
I mean,
you
okay,
are being shy about going back in his office.
because I've been there once already tonight.
You know, remember? Mm,
That's for work
yes.
reasons. Damn it.
Re- remember? Remember that time when I gave you that thing and said that why care about what people think?
Yeah.
You should be doing that. Who cares if you've been to Colin's office like a
Ah,
billion times today? None of the people here says shut
well, I
would care that you want to go
I
not go
care
in
because I
Colin.
want my private matters to remain private. You know,
Look, no
I want
matter what
to have
happens,
something.
people will be nosy. That's
Yes,
how,
but I want to have some things for myself. Okay,
yes, like the golden stallion.
please don't call him that.
Uh, it's a very amusing nickname though. The golden stallion.
I guess you're pretty good with nicknames, aren't you?
Nah, I'm not Varric. Varric has the best ones.
Well, he didn't come up with a certain something something.
But it wasn't me who started spreading the rumor that you are an angel of death.
No, it
Death.
wasn't me. That I don't know who it was. I know I heard it from Blondie, and I know that you
Look,
said it.
look. There are three people with me, four people, including you, that were in that forest.
Hmm?
It was Augustus, me, you, and the old man.
How
I
would you
forgot what he's called.
look? How would you know that you haven't repeated it when you were pissed drunk all of the time?
Uh, he starts thinking, you do have a point.
Yes, I know.
But I have a counter argument. Since I've been banned ever since we returned from that expedition from the
Oh,
tavern, I have been digging.
that first day was more than enough.
I have been digging holes instead of hanging out in the inn. I mean tavern.
I mean, you saw how a rumor spread with just one comment I made, which I didn't even know Jacqueline was there and heard it. But that's besides the point. You see what one comment can do. So you getting
Ah,
drunk at the tavern, perhaps you were, I don't know, describing your exploits in the mission in Redcliffe, and you happen to mention that, and maybe then you happen to mention that it was me.
how
Things
it
happen.
is very unlikely that I would be sharing my exploits. No one even know where I came. Well, never mind. No one even know where I.
Well,
Nope, never
yeah,
mind.
you came from Antiva, probably on a pirate ship.
Close, but I will make no further comment about it.
Perhaps you should.
Anyway,
Perhaps you should. Because you're hiding something, dwarf.
well, I am always hiding something. I am a pirate after all.
Well, yeah, you're a pirate, not a spy. So,
Yes, pirates hide things.
yes,
Things that no one need to
holes,
know,
such as.
such as how you are in love with Colin.
You know, we don't know such a thing.
Yes, I do not know, but I can feel it. I can feel it in the air like a sudden tingle.
How exactly can you feel it?
He shrugs. Magic. Dwarven magic.
You don't have dwarves don't have magic. Come now.
It's dwarven magic. It's like super rare and uh it's gained through the ocean
That's
and
not how things work, okay? Now you're insulting my intelligence.
hey, you never know. You
Yes,
do you know how vast the ocean is?
you're a
There could
dwarf.
be
You
some
can't
dwarven
use
magic.
magic. You don't even dream. You can't go in the fade. None of that.
Well,
Well, what? When was the last time you had a dream? Ugh, don't want to remember dreams anymore.
he's just long silence and he like Does dreaming about being a nobleman count as a dream? Like, I want to be a noble someday and maybe start a business of
Dreams that
ports,
you have while you're awake don't count. Those are daydreams.
but don't.
And those are conscious desires. They have nothing to do with actual dreams.
And he puts his hand on his chin again, and I guess, look, look,
The only reason you think that is because I told you what I told you the time we got drunk at the barn at the stable.
look, look. I will go into the fade after I find a hole in the sky that the Inquisitor has not closed yet. I will physically
I
crawl
believe
my
he
way up the
closed all of
fade.
them. He closed all of them.
You
And
never know, there could be one in the fucking ocean somewhere, in the middle of the ocean. And there's like a waterfall or
I know
something.
about it, but he can't close them anymore, as you know.
Eh,
In
Ah,
any case, perhaps you should stop and just admit that the only reason you think what you think is from what I have told you, which doesn't suggest such a thing, okay?
I don't even
By the way,
remember what you've told me. I barely
by the way,
remember what it is.
out of character, you could comment on her mood being cheerful and looking happy.
Yes.
That's a bit more accurate.
Change the topic to why. So why is the lady very happy today?
Aren't you happy?
No, I am always in the state of sudden depression and wanting to drink more alcohol and
But we had a very good mission. It was successful. We found a gold mine. We saved some people. We killed some bandits.
yes, that
We
the
I,
wolves
got
was
I
very
got a nice ring.
yes.
Okay,
You see his face like kind of sad, suddenly kind of changed to a neutral, and he goes, "Yes, the wolves were indeed
what was
very
I rolling for that perception?
sense motive.
No perception. I think it was.
No, sense motive.
No, it was perception. It was sense motive.
Yeah, to see if I was lying.
No, it wasn't about lying because you're not lying. You actually believe it.
Yeah, but it
Funny.
was sense motive, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
It was sense motive because
Okay.
you were trying to sense my motive. If
Oh
I
yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah. You're right. Actually, it's on the spot. So we'll have to check with Bot about that later.
hmm what is that roll? It was a 25 DC 25 if I recall
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah. So it's right on the mark.
Yeah. So yes, the wolves were very
What
hard to
color
fight.
were the wolves?
They were they were they were black. I think.
You think? You don't know?
Yes, they were black.
Why didn't you take their pelts?
I we disposed of their bodies so the scent couldn't.
But
We
use of the pelts. A lot of
yes,
use.
but we disposed of the corpses in the forest so the bodies wouldn't make the cave smell worse.
You could still get the pelts.
Yes, yes, we could
Anyway,
have,
it was
but
a good raid, and then I got
yeah,
the ring, and I'm happy about the ring. Everything's fine. Everything's great.
I still have no clue why I've decided to give you the ring. But
Because you're my good friend, and I paid you 1,000 gold and gave you
yeah,
meat. And
you
so you
know,
refill your mug and her mug and keeps drinking.
those that thing probably costed more than 1,000 gold, and I could have sold it so I could increase the renovations for the port.
Well, I didn't say I didn't get a good deal.
Yes, friendship,
I'm actually very happy with the deal I made.
friendship.
Yes. Let's just make more mead. Well,
You know,
Point
after
here. If
that,
he actually gets a bit drunk, he might tell you what happened. If you're interested, but not yet because it's not that far gone yet.
I have a weird feeling. Yeah, it's probably nothing.
What's that?
Yeah, just I remember clearly like everything about the wolves. Never mind. It's probably just sleep
No, no, no.
deprivation.
What's wrong with the wolves?
What happened to the body?
What body?
We killed the wolves, didn't we?
You said
It's fine.
you said you disposed of them in the forest.
Yes, yeah, that's what we did.
Fine. Why do you keep coming back to the wolves all the time?
I don't
I
know.
mean, out of all the things we did, that would be like the least important one.
They were just very interesting, I think. Dreaded wolves trying to stalk you in the fucking what do
Well,
you call
I
it?
don't know. For me, it was a glorious day. I didn't get
Uh,
injured. I all of my kills were clean and fast and good, and I am happy with my work. So there, I'm happy because things went well at the mission. Okay, and that's
he
that.
he smiles when you kind of like what do you call it? Waver at the mission bit. He smiles. Yes, do tell some more. I am quite interested about your day. Do share.
I mean, we did secure a gold mine for the Inquisition.
Yes,
That's a big thing.
yes, and we saved some people, and we got
Yes.
weapons, and then
Yeah,
what
they'll be
happened next?
praising us for that for
Yes,
years to come. We recruited the people for miners. Like
yes,
all the day's work, it was good. It was good.
yeah,
We killed the
and
bandits. I like killing
mhm,
bandits.
yes, you do, Lady of Death. So, Lady of Death, what happened after that glorious day in the caves?
What do you mean? What happened after the Glorious Day? I came back. I
Yes,
reported to Liliana, and
uh huh,
it was a good day.
yes, and then after that,
Is there something specific you're asking?
no, I'm just curious about your day because you are really gleeful right now. And it seems very interesting. I want to know what made my glorious, dearly friend Serena happy so we can try to replicate it again so you can smile some more. He
Well,
like smile like an asshole.
I killed many bandits.
So what you are saying is that you are gleefully and sinisterly happy because you committed.
No, I saved the civilians. It was
Yes,
me that
but you keep
rescued them.
coming back to the murders of the bandits.
Well, the gold mine was good too,
Yes, they
and
are indeed.
the weapons and explosives. We got some
Mm-hmm.
intel. We have to follow up on. Those Kunari. They could be Talbashath or not.
Mm-hmm. He nods, yes. Still though, all that things, and I don't think you would be. You know what? Let's have a toast. He orders some like tea or something or coffee. Uh, let's have a toast to
Tea,
your
coffee.
glorious, the glorious, to your glorious day and evening. He's just gonna keep trying to get you drunk by toasting a fuck ton of times.
Serena will keep drinking then.
Yeah. Uh, yes. So you were explaining about your wonderful day. He sips some coffee with his pinky up.
Oh yeah, it was a very good day.
Yes, indeed. You're telling me about what happened after the
Well, actually, to help
that
you
back.
out here, you could actually guide the conversation there because he already said that he has been in his office already today.
Yeah.
So,
So you were telling me about how you were in his office again today.
Oh yeah, we're doing the treatment thing. It's doing great.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then we
how
had some
did it?
wine. It was really good wine. I don't know where he finds this stuff.
Ooh, some very interesting wine, you say. I
Yeah, it's
could.
really good.
Hmm. So you drank some of this glorious wine and our lovely with the companions of our lovely commander. I see.
Well, I guess it was a celebratory drink.
Yes, it was indeed. Why else would we be drinking glorious red wine?
I mean, yeah, it was a good day.
Yes, a very good day. So, did the commander tell you anything interesting after the celebratory drink?
Oh, we had a chat before the drink
Mm-hmm.
about some warden stuff. I got some
Uh,
really good advice, I suppose.
mm-hmm. Advice.
You
What kind of
can tell that
advice?
he's avoiding talking about
Yes,
the after drinks.
yes. And what kind of advice? I'm quite curious what our dear friend has.
Well, we're talking about the cure for the calling. I'm not sure if I should take it. He thinks I should.
Huh. A cure for the calling. How very odd. I've never heard such things in my long travels around the world.
Well, it's recent. Like Ivan just uh made it, and well, I don't know if I want to take it yet. It's I don't know. Well, Callan thinks I should, and you notice that it doesn't say Commander Callan, it's just Callan.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yes. Well, since uh, you should, you have a lot to look forward to in life.
Do I though?
Mm-hmm. You see him eating a banana.
So he just found a banana.
God damn, this fucking banana's good. Uh,
You're a fucking weirdo, man.
hey, I'm eating a banana. Might as well make him eat a banana.
Oh my god.
Yes, for example, our dear Commander Cullen would miss you if you were to disappear into the deep roads.
And how would you know that? She looks at you suspiciously, but
He's chewing banana.
you're like two of you at this point, so it's like weird for her to focus.
Well, from what you said, Commander Cullen wanted you to take the cure. Therefore, why else would he want you to stay in our lovely world longer than need be?
Because I'm good at my job,
Yes,
and
therefore he will miss you if you were to disappear, because you are important to our organization. You are skilled at your job and you are a very important asset.
yes, that must be it then.
Yeah.
That wine was really good.
Therefore, our dearly Commander Cullen will miss you if you were to go into the deep roads.
Won't the rest of you miss me?
Oh, I'll definitely miss you. I'll miss everything about your snarky remarks and how you are. Yes, I'll definitely miss you, but more importantly, Commander Cullen will miss you.
I suppose it's a good thing. And
Yes.
she'll kind of smile, like in a very silly way.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. So, after the talk about this wondrous new cure for the calling, what happened?
Oh, I almost fell off the window. That was funny. Oh, and then like see her eyes widen. It's like her eyes widen, and so kind of put her hand on her lips and like look
Mhm.
around a little bit. Like, oh,
Portos is just kind of
and she'll take
squint.
the mug and start drinking, and with her eyes like really bulging at this point.
Can I roll a sense motive to see if I can piece it together with deduction?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I guess I can roll bluff, but I should have like a penalty
Fuck
because
my life. Fuck my life.
oh shit.
I'm too dumb. The
Yeah,
fucking banana in my throat ruined it.
what penalty should I have for
I
being
don't
drunk?
know.
Yeah, I'll just roll a d20 because I don't think I'm bluffing. I'm just I fucked myself in the ass.
Oh, you see Porto's smile. Ah, he's like nodding and smiling approvingly.
What? 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 What?
Nothing. I am just happy
For what?
for you.
For what? I didn't say anything. I just said I almost fell off the window.
Yes, and then you told me what happened after that. Did you forget the conversation we've been having for the last 3 minutes?
No, I
You've been
didn't.
telling me about it. I'm
No.
gonna roll bluff. Fucking sense motive the shit out of me. Uh, let's see.
Should I have a penalty on that too? Fuck.
Probably not. Fuck it. Just go roll for it.
Uh,
Oh, fuck my life. God damn it, you crit. This sucks.
no. Like she will point a finger at you and like you're trying to trick me.
Am I?
You're trying to trick me to telling you what happened.
Am I? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never
Yes.
heard such
Oh,
a thing
you
that
are.
happened.
No, you are trying to trick me into telling you what happened.
Oh, I'm not telling to trick you to tell me what happened with the commander when you guys. Nope, not totally.
When we what?
Yes, when you what? Indeed, he winks. Don't worry,
No,
you were blurting it out. He winks.
no, what do you think happened?
Oh, I
No.
don't know. What did happen, I wonder. Too bad I'll never know when you guys.
What
Too
are you
bad.
saying? I didn't tell you anything. What are you blabbering about? I should take
Oh,
another swig of the mead because, you know,
yes. I do not know what you mean. I am merely telling you what you told me, which is
I haven't
you
told you
guys.
anything. I just
Mm-hmm.
thought you were drinking wine and I almost fell off the window.
Yes,
I didn't say anything.
you did not say anything, and you were just having wine and you were having fun, and it was a celebratory drink, and it was all happy.
Well, yeah, I guess it
Mm-hmm.
was.
You guys were celebrating, and you guys
Well,
were
you
celebrating.
have to sense motive because it wasn't exactly celebratory in reality.
Yeah, I know, but he's just winking when he says celebrating. Like, wink, wink, celebrating. Wink, wink.
Why are you doing that thing with your eyes?
Oh, don't worry about it. The eye is
Also
just,
do that. I don't see why you do that.
uh, it's like with pirates. We are trying to preserve the light so we can see in darkness. We close one eye, put an eye patch over it, and then
It's not
when
dark
it's,
here yet. It's still pretty.
yes, it's me preserving night vision. Winks, winks.
I don't. I really don't know what you want from me.
Well, how about a toast to the celebratory drink? Toast.
Okay, still take another swig of the me.
Uh, so, you were telling me about what happened next after you fell off the window.
I didn't fall off the window. Don't be silly. I don't fall that easily.
Hmm.
Oh, but she caught
But
me too.
eh,
That was
you were.
awkward.
Yeah, go on.
No, 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 no. I see what you're doing.
And what am I doing?
You're trying to get me to tell you what happened.
I am. He looks like. Uh, he like looks confused and has his hands out or something like he's about to shrug. What do you mean? I'm just here listening to your stories, and we were celebrating about your visit.
My visit?
Yes, your visit. Celebratory visit.
It wasn't celebratory. I go there every day.
Yes.
We don't celebrate. It's work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not.
But why is why did you drink wine then if it's not for celebration?
Because he asked if I wanted wine.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted wine because I tried this wine before and it was good wine. Very good
Yes.
wine.
Very good wine.
Yes, it tasted great. Uh,
Hmm.
so
Did it
please
taste the
drink more
same?
mead.
Yes. Did it taste the same when you were about to fall off the window?
I wasn't drinking while I was falling off the window, but
Oh, but gone.
what? No, I wasn't saying anything. I just said it was sweet.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet, just like a kiss of a beautiful person, sweet as can be.
Well, I guess that other thing was a bit sweeter, maybe.
Yes, you were telling me about how sweet it is, and whew, gives me chills when I hear the story.
I mean, there's no story there. I just almost fell off the window, and he caught me, and I guess we had like a moment. Let's
Mm-hmm.
drink more mead.
Yeah, you say moments like that should be treasured forever because it is when it all starts. One tiny moment can spark a big fireworks.
Well, I can assure you, there were no fireworks. It was just, a little thing,
Yes,
and then I had
yes.
to go because um. Well, I can tell you this. It's not common knowledge, okay?
Mm-hmm. My lips are sealed, darling.
I don't know about that because you tend to speak
Have
very
I ever
loud
spoke
and
about
aiming
anything?
a finger at you, but not at you, at the double.
Yeah. Have I ever spoken about anything after I've sobered up?
Well, you did shout earlier in the garden. I believe I remember right. Right? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Shout with what?
Well, I don't remember what exactly, but it was related, I believe.
Are you sure you're not drinking too much meat over there? I think it's time to cut you off.
Look, man, I I'm I'm fine, okay?
Hmm.
It was a good day. I wanted to drink some mead.
Yeah. Why
That's
don't you
about
drink some more and maybe we'll cut you off after that?
it. Why would you want to cut me off?
Because you were starting to blurt out about what happened in the office, and we are in an inn or tavern even.
There's no one else here. Everyone sleeps. What do you want from me? Ugh.
He points like behind him, like pointing to the tavern keeper.
Oh, him. He can't hear us, can he?
No, he shrugs. But eh, we don't want your secret about that going out, do we? The rumors and what Jacqueline would say.
I don't know why, but Jacqueline is trying to sabotage me.
Well, it's too late now because the moment has happened, hasn't it?
You know, part of me
Mm-hmm.
would like Jacqueline to learn about it, just to spite her. But if she did,
Ah,
so would everyone else, and I'm not ready for that. Like,
They say true love will prevail. How can you be not ready for true love?
because I don't know that it is. I don't know what it is. Just
Have you ever felt true love before, Serena?
you shouldn't be asking me this
Why not?
because then I'll have to answer, and I don't want to. I can take
I
another
could.
swig of the mead.
Why not? It is just a very innocent question. No one here will ever know
I
because there's no
know
one here
what
to
it
know.
is, but I have not felt like this before. Like, usually I'm completely in control of my situation, okay? And right now I am not.
Ah, how innocent. First love. I know how you feel.
It's
I
not
know
like
how you feel.
this. It's just I don't much care about love, okay? I don't even know what it is, if I'm being honest.
Ah, soon enough you will feel it. You cannot help but gaze upon this person and smile. Just gaze upon him, smile, look at his face. That is what we call love, dear.
Oh shit. And she will face plant on the table pretty much. Like realization that there's something there, damn it.
Hmm. Have you noticed how he would stare at you, glance at you when you are not looking? I am going to lie my ass off, by the way. This is bullshit. He doesn't know this.
Actually, well, it might be bullshit, but it's actually quite true, though.
Oh shit. Of you. So I don't have to roll because you think it's true. Okay, gotcha.
Well,
10 out of 10.
it is actually true. I don't know if you know, but this
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting. But
at
if your
this state,
character thinks it's
yeah, at
true,
this state, I wouldn't question it if you said it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
like, why have you noticed that too?
Yes, it is very
I
sweet.
mean, he's been winking at me a lot, and well, he was looking at my um posterior earlier at the
He
window.
nods. He's nodding and is like doing a thumbs up while nodding. It's a
I
sign.
mean, I caught him do that, and he didn't look away.
Where are you eating a celery?
What?
My mother's just eating a fucking raw celery.
Oh God! Without peanut butter?
No, it's just literally a raw stick of celery. Not
Tell her to
celery,
put in a Bloody Mary like a normal person. Cheese.
yeah, anyway, never mind, it's cucumber, not celery.
Oh,
I forgot what the word it was for. God damn it. Anyway, I was, as I was saying, it is a sign of deep respect and love.
I know what a sign of is, Porthos. You don't need to lie about that too.
What do you mean lying? I'm not lying.
I'm not a virgin, you know.
Yes, but you have never felt true love, and that, my friend, is the purest and rarest form of love.
What? When people look at your ass.
No, looking at asses is a form of lust. It is not love. Looking at your face, glancing at you, smiling, and thinking about you is a form of true love. Just can't stop thinking about you, can't stop
Well, he did
glancing at
embrace
you.
me, I suppose. And then
Sorry,
when I had the bolt on my leg, he pulled it out. That hurt,
yeah,
and he bandaged me. Ugh.
see,
I
he
didn't take the
cares.
bandage off for many, many hours because of that, and I don't think he picked up on that, but uh,
Oh, trust me, he would know because
I,
he did.
I don't know. I mean, he didn't go to Zach either that day. I had to pretty much drag him there, and well, that backfired
Yes,
because I didn't
and
go too. And then,
because
I went to Zach, and then we're fine, I suppose.
yes, you see, you know why he went after you told him to, even though he didn't want to. It's because you told him to do it, and those words came out of your lips, and he must obey the person he loves. because the person he loves truly cares for him deeply.
I think you're reading too much into it.
No, it
Or
is how it works. You mark my words. One of these days, he will make a move, and if you don't make a move on him, he will make a move on you.
oh, what kind of move would that be?
Oh, you see a petal of roses, from what I've read in one of Varric's poetries. Uh, Something about in the stars, a camp in the bed of roses while he reads you poetry and tells you about how much he loves you.
I
That
don't
sort
like
of thing.
poetry. I don't like this stuff. I'm like,
Well, whatever it is, he will try to learn about what you like, and he will try to make it romantic for you.
well, at least he doesn't judge my past. I suppose that's something.
You see, another sign of acceptance and love is your significant other will accept you no matter what you have done, and they will stand by you.
I mean, I told him everything today.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, you
almost
have.
everything. Like,
Go on.
oh, I told him about all the stuff, all the thievery when I was a kid, all the stabbings, about the crows, how they set me up, how I got caught, how I got into the Grey Wardens, the whole deal.
Yes, and what did he say? Did he ridicule you, make fun of you,
No,
reject your past?
he was actually very understanding and sweet and affectionate.
You see Porto smiling. Yes, Portos is definitely smiling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see, there are weight to my words about love and how he truly cares for you.
But before today, he didn't know all that much about me. I don't know all that much about him apart from the stories that I've heard. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure
You,
that he has a
you,
past too, but
you do not need to think about it. You, it will happen when it happens, just like right when you guys were having that celebratory wine. It happened. You told him about yourself and give it time, and he will tell you about himself. It is a show of trust.
it was a really sweet wine.
It is it is a show of trust, and it shows him that you truly trust him if you're willing to share everything or almost everything about you.
Well, I thought best if he hears the bad stuff from me and not somebody else.
Yes, everyone everywhere has bad stuff.
And then it kind of looks out in the distance and kind of smiles and like, yeah, it was a very sweet wine.
Yeah, soon it will blossom into something even more beautiful.
Or you could ask something here.
Yes, I could, or I could not be an asshole.
Well, it depends on what you're planning to ask.
Oh fuck. So, do you love him?
I don't know that.
Oh, oh, sweet and innocent. I
Stupid.
know I'm stupid. Hush.
Good,
uh,
I'll help you.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm winging it. I've never done this shit in my life. I don't know how to coerce people into telling me their secrets. God damn it. Fuck
Oh,
my
you're
life.
so bad at this.
Yes, I am. Because I'm a fucking blunt object. I am blunt.
Yeah, but she would keep looking in the distance and commenting on the wine, like kind of ignoring you for a moment, and like drinking the mead, like pretty much in her own world. Like her thoughts are like elsewhere, and it's
So
yeah, really sweet wine.
the wine. You can't stop thinking about that wine, can you?
It was very good wine.
Do you remember what it is called?
I mm, I don't know. I think it was supposed to be for celebration after something, but it was really sweet.
Just out of character, literally what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
asking you earlier, suddenly,
yeah,
very
yeah,
subtle.
yeah. But the sample doesn't work, obviously.
God damn it. God damn it. I was super subtle about it too when you didn't pick up. God damn it.
Remember,
Oh,
I'm fucking drunk out of my ass. So yeah,
yeah, okay,
sample
so
doesn't fucking work.
where was okay, I'm not gonna do it subtle this time. I'm gonna be a fucking piece of goddamn 2x4 and whack you in the face with it. So, this wonderful wine was it sweeter when it came from his lips?
You still heard change like four different shades of red.
Fuck's sakes, man.
And she will look on the table and is like, "Why are you asking that? I didn't say that." Uh, uh,
But were they though?
well, it was very sweet wine.
God damn it. Uh,
Uh,
they say it makes it even sweeter if you taste it from the lips of someone you love.
that might be it then.
God damn it. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing
Remember, I told you I'm being weird and awkward and drunk, like you do all the time.
this? Uh, yes. I promise not to tell anyone about your beautiful evening. It is indeed a very sweet moment, and I hope it continues on and that one of you makes a move.
Well, he has to get well first. I don't want to. Uh,
And you need to take the cure.
take the cure. I'll think about that. I still have to think about that.
Look, does this here tell you that you will cease to be a Grey Warden?
I will never cease to be a Grey Warden. I'll always have it.
Yes.
Uh, uh,
My question is,
my head.
my question is, will you lose this Grey Warden ability if you were to lose the, what do you call it, the calling?
No,
Then what is stopping you from taking it? It will extend your life, it will extend time with our dear commander, and he won't miss you, and he won't be counting the days when it is time for you to get called.
I I guess I have to be sure that I have something. Okay, it's
Look,
it's early. Okay,
no matter what happens, you already have something. You have us, as weird as it is coming from my lips, but You have us, you have him, you have everyone here. We will miss you if we were to die early, especially our dear commander.
I suppose you have a point. I just. It's strange when. Mm, what if it doesn't work?
Strange.
What if it doesn't work? What if it's just a false hope and it doesn't work in the end? I've made peace with it. And now
Then
everything is coming upside down for, well, many reasons, I suppose.
another way you could go through this is you could drink it or take the cure as a test, just to see if it actually works. But you're not hoping nothing out of it.
Well,
Go
that's
in there thinking it
true.
will never work. And if it works,
But if
well,
I take it, it will be because I want it to work.
no,
Because if I'm honest with you and with myself, I don't want to die.
no one ever wants to die.
That's the whole reason why I chose the Grey Wardens. So I wouldn't die then and there, so that I would have a chance.
And now you have something to make you go forward.
I still think I should wait. I'm not in a good state of making decisions right now. I think I should go.
You should. He goes to the barkeep. He looks and he's like, he's gonna pay for everything. Cause fuck it, why not?
Because you don't have gold, maybe?
No, I have gold, man. I have 200 gold on me. I'm gonna pay for everything. Screw you.
Well,
I'm gonna take you to.
but I have
No.
gold.
Yes, I know, but he's not gonna let you do that. He's just gonna take you back to your room and like tuck you in your bed, and he's gonna fucking fuck off somewhere and tell you that.
Maybe find a maid so that they're there in the morning to erase my hangover.
Oh, what he's going to do before you go is he's going to get like a jug of water and he's gonna force you to drink it.
I shall drink it. And then
Yes.
probably pass out.
Yeah. And then what Portos is going to do is going to put that mug or jug of water and they like I don't know a mug or something. Put it next to your end table, and it has the note there that says "Drink this when you wake up," and he's gonna fuck off.
Oh, such a good friend.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, come on, but he's being a good friend right now.
Uh, he's a
After,
dick.
yeah, he's
Dude.
a dick for manipulating me all night and telling him what happened. That I totally didn't want to.
He's an asshole. Now what he's going to do is I should probably declare that I'm gonna put in the declarations or whatever that Porthos is going to find another bottle of that goddamn wine that you guys were drinking. Let's see. In character declarations. Let's see. Porthos is going to. Ah, fuck, I'll do it later. And I guess that's when we
Yeah,
head off
yeah,
now.
we faded black.
Yeah.
Thank you, players, for playing, and
You
yeah,
fucking took the
whatever.
wheel. Hey, you're drunk.
I've been drinking water all this time, but
Uh,
what the fuck?
uh,
Anyway, good
uh,
night or whatever, morning,
yes.
day. Bye.
Arrivederci.